Hey, good afternoon. This is Anthony from 39Below. Just came back from a picking adventure, but I won't talk about that. I want to talk about a viewer's question, subscriber's question came to me. They asked me, as a seller, when do we leave feedback to the buyer? And went back and forth with a couple of some letters back and some letters back to me, and we were in disagreement. This subscriber, not going to call you out or anything like that, but I love when we disagree because it makes us both better, but at the same time, he wanted to say that he only leaves it when they leave feedback first, and I keep questioning why, and they're like, well, if they leave a negative one, I can leave one bad for them. Wrong! What is your problem? I just don't get it. I don't get that mentality. It's sort of like, you know, if they slap me, I'm going to slap them back. Two wrongs don't make a right. You know, and a negative feedback, if you're just going to take it personally, if you're going to be demotivated and your self-esteem is going to drop as a seller, then get the hell off the platform. Don't even sell on it. Have a website and don't have any feedback, have no forums. Sit there and think you're the greatest thing. Become Muhammad Ali. Go ahead. Well, really don't want you to, especially if we're disagreeing. But you know, I mean, I'm sure, you know, you're watching this and you're vibing and you're getting it. Leave feedback if they paid within a second of buying that, and if they paid within a day, if they, you know, if they're honest, if they're an honest buyer and they're doing what they should be doing, that's what you're leaving feedback on. You're not leaving feedback on how they treated you, to the poor salesmanship, I guess I could say, of what you're doing. If your item's broken, if you didn't ship on time, if you didn't give them great service, if you didn't offer them value, and there's so many things that maybe you didn't do, that buyer can leave whatever they want. I mean, I don't like it at all. I don't think the feedback is done properly on any platform in general. But at the same time, we have to play the game. You have to understand that you can't be vindictive, you can't be revengeful, and this is straight talk from my heart, my mind to you, and this is how I honestly feel. I don't think that, you know, a negative feedback should be left because a buyer left one on you, especially if you were wrong, especially if you shipped the broken part, especially if you weren't honest in your description. I talk about the 4 Ps. The 4 Ps is what? Go ahead, say it. If anyone read my book, anyone listens to me or watches these videos, you got to pick, okay? If you pick the proper way, the next step is preparing. The next step is photo, and it'll make profits for you. And within profits is getting positive, another P, feedback. Okay, so pick right, make sure your item is kick-ass. Prepare it means describe it right, iron it, make that item the best item you can possibly make it, clean it up. Don't falsify your pictures, don't use Photoshop and make it seem like it's this shiny coin when it's actually not. And next thing is photo it and watch the profits roll in. So, put down below the comments, when do you leave feedback for a buyer? And how quickly do you leave it? Do you leave it the next day? Do you wait until there's 100 of them compile and then you go ahead and leave them? So put that below in the comments and let me know your opinion, and especially your opinion about this viewer, that they only leave feedback if they get a positive feedback. How interesting is that? Alrighty, take care. Visit us at www.39below.com. More videos to come and more exciting things. Like us on Facebook for exclusive information. The Facebook search is 39Below TV. Just put that in your little search thing on top. Like our page, and hitting my 2,000th viewer, and I'm going to be doing a random giveaway. I haven't decided what yet, but it's going to be a pretty high value. I think I'm going to ship you know, like maybe a lot of polos, a lot of maybe 10 polos, like high-end fashions, to whoever, if they sell that or something. So anyway, keep in touch and like us, because I put all kind of good stuff on our Facebook page. Take care.